a tremendous impact occurs. Meanwhile, the king has already learned about the events that transpired within the Marquise's mansion. According to rumors, witnesses saw someone using 7th-tier magic, which is an extremely significant matter. If this was caused by the Einhart family's experiments, then they will be held accountable. But if internal problems have arisen, then it's best to wait and see, ultimately reaping the benefits as a third party. The king intends to use this opportunity to reduce the Einhart family's power. Indeed, he truly deserves to be called a king, having initially cultivated the Einhart family's influence to such great strength. Now what needs to be done is to bring them under his control. Subsequently, he dispatched 200 soldiers to provide assistance. The rest is up to you now, Duke Creon. Of course, I will resolve this matter as quickly as possible. At the same time, the prince arrives upon hearing the news. He then proposes to accompany the duke. He wants to take this opportunity to sever all of Einhart's power. But his true purpose is to obtain Seifel. However, the king is very concerned that his strength is insufficient to weaken the Einhart family, yet he expresses that even going there to gain experience would be worthwhile. Thus, the king approves his request. The scene shifts as the two prepare to head to the Einhart Marquise's mansion. However, since the prince is personally taking action, then there's no need for me to intervene. Naturally, the prince gives an affirmative response to this. With the duke's command, the entire force slowly advances toward their target. As the prince and his men rush toward this location, I have already been casting magic at this moment. A giant hand attacks toward the Marquise. This type of fast and powerful magic would have killed ordinary people during the incantation process. However, they are the mighty Einhart family. Uncle quickly casts his magic. Next, an incredibly powerful flame storm sweeps toward me. I didn't expect him to be able to shorten the incantation time for 6th-tier magic. I simply raise my hand to summon a massive wall, instantly blocking his flame magic. At the same time, the Marquis releases lightning arrows toward me. Facing this sudden offensive, I instantly wrap magic power around my entire body, using this to create gravitational control over boulders to block the magic. Even both of them find my responsive abilities hard to believe. Then I release a flame tornado toward both of them. A flame storm rises from the ground. I didn't expect that just demonstrating it once would allow me to release it so perfectly. This talent is truly monstrous. Subsequently, Uncle immediately uses 3 layers of defensive magic to resist. But in less than a moment, the protective magic shatters completely. As Uncle stands stunned, I have already teleported behind him in an instant. As I prepare to cast a spell, Uncle attempts to escape with a burst of energy, but it's already too late. Countless threads sweep toward Uncle. The Marquis beside him immediately recognizes this as movement-restricting magic, but this type of magic poses no challenge whatsoever for Gelton. The next second, Uncle condenses flames in an instant. Then with a wave of his hand, countless threads are ignited immediately. As the two face off, the Marquis has already quietly begun casting lightning magic. All of this remains within his control. At the same time, a golden lightning bolt rushes straight toward me. At this critical moment, I appear completely composed. Then I raise my hand to create an enormously large lightning rod. The next second, that lightning bolt is conducted into the lightning rod. The Marquis now shows complete disbelief. He's very curious about what kind of magic this